Oh, well, hello there. Hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimpy, and today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. Sorry I'm late today. I had a hard time deciding what game I wanted to play. I still want to take things a bit slower on Slay the Princess, so I'm giving that just a bit of a break at the moment. I was like, oh man, what else do I want to do? It turns out I'm still in a Minecraft mood. But if you haven't been here in a second, we're Scribs! Hi! Welcome to the stream. It's lovely to see you again. Hello. Yeah, so Minecraft has been a little tricky lately because, long and complicated story. I updated to 1.21 in a way that made the game a little unplayable for me, because of the, mods. I'm usually an Optifine user, but I got convinced to try Sodium, but I use the glass translucency a lot in my building, so it looked really bad in Sodium, and that sent me into a whole spiral, so I'm playing vanilla. I'm playing vanilla today. I'm fine with vanilla, to be honest. It's gonna be a little funkier than usual. Not having ambient lighting and not having zoom is gonna be hard, but I think it's gonna be fine other than that. Going for the launcher and fabulously optimized pack. Fabulously optimized is what broke Minecraft for me. That is what set me on about a month-long spiral of not being able to play Minecraft. So thank you for the recommendation. I do appreciate it. I have tried it, and it went terribly, horribly wrong for me. The thing is, the trick behind it is that Sodium currently has errors with glass translucency. Good morning, Gamer Nation. Oh, hi, Corvigate. Hello. No, launcher and mods never really mix. It's not a launcher issue. It's a Sodium issue, and Fabulously Optimized uses Sodium. Sodium has translucency issues, and I use glass translucency in some fun ways in my builds, and I hated that. I hate it. It made it look so bad, and I was so upset because I just finished building it, and I was so proud of it. It was so pretty, and then Sodium was the worst. So anyway, that's the end of our intro section. We are going to be finding some trial chambers today. We might actually be fighting a wither first, though. Let me turn on some tunes to have in the background, and I'm gonna change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and pop. So we're back here. This is my world. See, as you can see, I've been building glass voids. It actually looks much better on vanilla than it did with Fabulously Optimized. Because the translucency issues cut out all of the intermediary glass layers, and we could just see the first layer of glass and then the sea lanterns behind them. So that was miserable, and I just about cried about it, to be honest. We are going to be leaving my lovely Great Hall behind, though, because I have some work to do. I have some things to get going on. I want to find a trial chamber. We are going to put away some things first, though. I've got a lot of stuff just in my inventory constantly, because I had been building before this. Gosh, Skulk goes in here. Do I keep kelp anywhere? Where do I keep kelp? I keep kelp in there right now, and to be honest, also just all of those things I'm keeping in there now, I guess. Except the basalt. Do I have my basalt box out? No, I put the basalt box away, so the basalt is gonna go in there. It's gonna be fine. I wish I could put the Minecraft World this long. I usually just play with my friends on World for like a week and then I gradually stop playing. I have had that experience before as well. That is, I'm gonna be honest, that is a relatable experience. This actually used to be a hardcore world, is the funky thing about that. Used to be hardcore, and then I died, and then I decided I wasn't done with the world yet, so I changed it to just regular hard mode. I'm just gonna grab like a bit more iron before we go, because it never hurts to just have a little bit of iron on hand. Do you NBT Explorer it? Maybe. What's NBT Explorer? I'm so bad with most things, to be honest. I'm really bad with 90% of this game and mods and everything. Yeah, so I changed it to a regular world, and now we are vibing. We're having good times. Basically I'm gonna finish off this build probably, and then I'm probably gonna be changing the hardcore tag. Do I have a hardcore? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant hardcore tag on Twitch. And I was like, I haven't had that in months. Yes, I changed the hardcore tag, and that set it to hard mode. Oh gosh, where was I thoughts-wise? I'm probably gonna finish this build and then move on to a new hardcore world, because I really like the hardcore playstyle. I really quite enjoyed that, actually. I just want to... basically, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost finishing some unfinished business. What was I looking for up here again? Food. I want to make sure that I have enough food prepared for trial chambers. So a funky thing about doing a trial chamber is that I want to make sure that I can have a beacon set up, because I may no longer be playing on hardcore, but I still very much have the hardcore instincts. Okay, we gotta get some steak and cook it up. Sorry about having mine. I tend to forget my messages since I'm used to doing it on Discord and such. Oh, no worries, no worries, no worries. I too am used to the Discord method of writing messages, so no worries. I can usually follow, but sometimes we get a bit too silly, a bit too goofy with it, if you know what I mean. Trial chambers are so fun. Yeah. It's not my first time ever doing a trial chamber. I've done one with some friends on a private world, but it will be my first time doing one solo. And again, I may not actually physically be playing on hardcore anymore, but I've still got the hardcore player mentality. I want to make sure I'm stacked before I go. So we are just gonna be making sure that I've got full food. I'm gonna fight a wither so that I can bring a beacon with me. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be fun. Lilium, hi, hello. Well, come on in. I hope you're doing well today. I am engaging in agriculture. Agriculture kinda pog. I'm a big agriculture enjoyer, to be honest. One of the first things that I did when I started playing Minecraft seriously was I set up a whole ton of like really large farm areas. Not like automated farms or anything, no, like manual farms, because I was like, oh yeah, it's manual farming time. I love manual farming so much. And that's still pretty true about me, I'm gonna be honest. So I was on the stream with Subnautica. Oh wow, yeah, that was a hot second ago. I don't think I've played Subnautica in like a year. Well, it's lovely to have you here. You know, always a pleasure to see your lovely face. Yeah. Cows. I should probably thin the herd a little bit more. This is kind of a lot of cows. That's kind of a lot of entities, especially considering that I'm playing without optimization mods at the moment. So I should probably be careful with the number of entities that I keep near my base. If anyone missed it, I'm playing vanilla at the moment, due to some unfortunate reactions between some optimization mods and my current builds. So we're just sort of hanging here, you know? We're just sort of we're playing vanilla Minecraft, which, let it be known, I still think is actually a pretty good experience. I don't mind the vanilla experience. I played vanilla for like 2 years before anyone convinced me to try any optimization. Okay, that is probably enough herd thinning. I do want to check on how my cactus farm is going. My silly little cactus farm. Oh, it's actually doing all right. It's doing pretty well. We've got some cactus. And I don't think I'm in a huge need for cyan dye anymore, so, you know, I can just sort of let this thing, just sort of let it run. Let it do its thing. So yes, plans for today are fight a wither, and thus gain a wither star that I can use to make a beacon. Take the beacon with me on a little field trip, to look for a trial chamber, beat the trial chamber. Step 4, profit. Step 3 or 4 should always be profit in my own personal Minecraft opinion. That doesn't necessarily mean that's my opinion in the real world. But for Minecraft purposes, step 3 or 4 should always be profit. I do technically already have I do technically already have a beacon. I actually already have like 3 beacons, but those ones are already set deep in the ground, and getting them out would be kind of a hassle. Here's when you bugged out the cube and made it float in Portal 2. That was so cool. I'm gonna be honest, I still think back on that. And I'm really proud of it, actually. It feels so cool that I don't know, found a new way that physics interacted with something in Portal. I'm genuinely really, really proud of that. I believe I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I remember of our first meeting. No, okay, for those of you who weren't here for my Portal 2 era, I made a funky little discovery where ground portals in Portal 2 tend to have a really strong gravity around them to make sure that, if you're approaching them, you actually fall into them. But then that has an effect on like cubes and stuff as well. And I made a discovery that if you have a hard light bridge coming out of the very tip-top end of a portal, and you place a cube on the other side of it, so the side that doesn't lead into the portal, the cube will stick to the hard light bridge because the gravity of the ground portal is pulling it in, but obviously it's pushing against the hard light bridge instead of falling down. And that was I'm gonna be honest, kind of a highlight of my life. I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of having discovered that. Well, maybe someone else has discovered it, I don't know, but I'm so proud of having interacted with that in a funky way. I don't think it has really any like wide-scale applications, that little trick. I don't think you can use it as like a little thing in in chambers or whatever. But how neat is that? How neat is that like, physics in Portal 2, You feel? Yeah, you get me on this? I would love for this guy to... Oh! I was gonna say I would love for this guy to refresh his trades, and then he did. My, oh my, we are popping off. Remember people in the Portal 2 community Discord going crazy over the Twitch clip where he did it? Wait, really? Oh, I never saw the Discord discussions about it. That makes it even better. Oh, that makes it even, guys, it genuinely makes me feel like I've accomplished something in my life. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We talk about that one specific moment in Portal 2, and I'm like, wow, I've contributed. And that's how I found your lime, I think. I'm blushing right now. I'm blushing. This is, you're flattering me right now. I'm not, oh my gosh. I'm blushing. And I mean, what in the wider scale of the world, that's technically such a funky little thing. It's not even anything huge, but in my heart, it's major. In my heart, it's a really big deal, because okay, guys, Portal 2 is my favorite game. Let's be honest with ourselves. Portal 2 is my most favoritist game ever. Love Portal 2. Oh, am I supposed to have moved? Hang on. I had a beacon the first time I fought a wither here. I guess I could do the cheater method though. Do I wanna do an all-out fight with a wither, or do I wanna do a quick fight with a wither? That's the question. But Portal 2 is my favorite game, like, of all time. I think it's so fantastic. I love everything about it. And yeah, just having even a little bit of something is being part of a little bit of something with the game is just really cool to me. Okay, well, I'd have to move one of my other beacons if I want a beacon while I'm fighting the weather. Or I could just take it to an underground space and have iron golems kill it for me. I found the clip. Yo! It's a really good clip. I'm not. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of the clip. What do I want to do? How do I want to handle this? How do I want to handle this? Because on one hand, I get filtered for saying a Twitch link in chat. Nah, you're good. You're good. Go ahead and send it if you want. I would love to look at it again. Because on one hand, Wither Fight kind of cool, but also maybe kind of a big deal. I'd have to move at least one of my beacons. I think the easiest one to move would probably be... The easiest one to move would probably be the one that I've got over there for mining. That could be an ordeal, and then I have to take it to a space, and I have to get all my potions and stuff ready. Which could be a rip. But then also, is it cheating to just do the Iron Golem method? I'm gonna fight at least one other Wither. I bet I could just do whatever I want. But for just a second here, I'm gonna pause music. I'm just gonna watch this. Do I want to try and bring it up on stream? Do I want to try and bring it up on stream? That could be neat. That could be kind of fun and funky, but also at the same time it might be a little weird. Hold on, can I do... Sorry, give me just a sec. Give me just a sec. Oh, okay, there we go. That should do it. Here, give me just a sec. Catch up for Twitch. I just think it's neat. I just think it's neat, okay? I'm just a big fan. I'm a big fan. Here we go. Oh gosh, that's not the right size. Hold up. Sorry, chat. Give me just a second to manage this. Hold on. Is it the right size? Why is it like that? Why does it look like... Anyway, let's watch the clip. Oh, there's no sound. It's not doing any... I mean, hey, at least the cube is up there. It's not doing anything that I want it to, so I'm going to need to bring it down, but... You good? You good? Hey, chat, have you ever seen anything like this? Is that ever an experience that you've had? Wow. I'm not complaining, but, I am wondering if I've, done something to it. Well, that was very intriguing. I mean, hey, at least man. Oh, good times, good times. Good times out there, seriously. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that. And, like, not that I did anything necessarily to find it, not that I, like, I don't know. And not that I was searching for bugs or anything, but just... I don't know, there I was playing the game, and then all of a sudden, uh-oh, something weird's going on. Genuinely, I look back on that moment, and I am thrilled every time I remember it. My sniffers do not want to give me more You do not want to give me more seeds. That's fine. That's whatever. That's whatever. Who cares about that? Let's see what happens 2 seasons of Quimby Alert ago. Yeah, that I would say, yeah, that probably was like 2 seasons ago. If we're thinking about it. If I'm thinking about what a season of Quimby would count as, I do agree. 2 seasons ago. I think I'm gonna get some iron golems to do my dirty work. I'm gonna do like 5 of them, I guess. I'm gonna need some iron blocks for this. But, yeah, there I was. I was just exploring a chamber, was just trying to do the things, get her done, and all of a sudden there's a cube just sticking to my hardlight bridge. And I said, something about that doesn't seem quite right to me. And you know what? It was funky. It was a funky time. We stay silly out here, and that is no exception. So I'm just so thrilled every time I think about it. Because you know, it's weird. It's fun. It's cool. It was something that, I don't know, no one seemed to know what was going on there. And then I did like a whole day where I did some little experiments with physics in the game to try and figure out what the heck that was. At first I thought maybe it had something to do with the grate. I thought maybe it had something to do with like I don't know, the distance that the cube was from something, but then ultimately we did figure out that it was there was probably a gravity effect due to the ground portal. And the wild part is it works better the closer the hardlight bridge is to the end of the portal. So like if we had a portal right here, having a hardlight bridge in the middle, nothing really would happen. Having a hardlight bridge here, it would maybe have a little bit of magnetism, but having a hardlight bridge right at the very edges of it, that's where the magic happens. That's where it gets cool. Yeah, let's make our way down to the under depths of the world really quick, so that I can use the under depths of the world to kill a wither. Fun little trick I learned actually from Grian's hardcore series, his 100 hours of hardcore, is that if you want to kill a wither and you don't want to put a lot of effort into it, a really simple way is to just trap it with a bunch of iron golems and then sit back and let them do the hard work. The next day, as well as Stanford was able to reproduce it. Yeah. Because I was wondering, like, is this something to do with a specific chamber? Is it something that like got set up? Is it something that got, I don't know, that was done by the way that the coding was done or whatever? I was like, what is this? What's happening? Why is it like this? And then it got figured out, and then we understood it. I think that was the coolest part of it, for me. Not just that like it happened and that I was a part of discovering it at all, but that we were able to do like experiments and we were able to reproduce it. We were able to make it a whole thing. I think, if I recall correctly, okay, this is my chunk that I dug out, so I'm not gonna want to do it here, but I do sort of want to do it in this area so that I can use the beacon, but I don't want to have it too close to the beacon. Let me just see how far I can run this way before it starts getting... Oh! Whoa! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little heads about it. It's a-okay, alright. No problems here. That was perfectly fine. Okay, I do gotta just light this up a bit really quick. This might not be a terrible spot, actually. Yeah, no, the fact that we were able to do like experiments with the effect, we were able to reproduce it, we were able to explain it. It's it's so near and dear to my heart when a community will just pick up little projects like that and like figure out something cool about it. I don't know. I just I just think it's neat. I just think it's really cool. I was so thrilled to be a part of it and to have contributed in some small way to the greater knowledge of the understanding of the game Portal 2. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that was a highlight of my career. I know I keep emphasizing that to you guys. It's not that I think you don't believe me or anything. It's just I can hardly believe it myself, you know? Like, I myself am kind of in shock that was a thing that I was a part of. It was so cool. It was so cool, chat. Yeah, I think that was my applying the scientific method in the spirit of Cave Johnson. Exactly, yeah. And there goes Candybot telling me to drink some water, which I, of course, will do. Thank you, Candybot. Very cool, very pog. I think that is the thing that I loved most about the Portal days, was being like part of a system, kind of. Because I remember that there was a lot of people who would have me like test new chambers for them, and I was always thrilled to do so. And again, it felt like we were all part of this little collective with this game that we enjoyed. Mr. Mug, thank you for the resub. Imagine working so you can't watch Quimby streams as often. SMH. Aw, cringe. Sending good vibes. You find the trial chamber. You've got this. Thanks, Mr. Mook. I'm actually not looking for the trial chamber yet. I am. I'm gonna kill Wither. I forgot the Wither Skulls and forgot the Wither Skulls and Soul Sand. Actually, fun fact about that: I forgot the Wither Skulls. So I'm just gonna make a hop, skip, and a jump to the surface. Just gonna really quick hop, skip, and a jump to the surface. Gonna grab those things, and then we will be back. It is nighttime out here. I should sleep before anything bad happens. Oh, come on. There are monsters nearby. Oh, okay, there we go, there we go. Probably gonna go for now, but if you're still alive later, I might rejoin. Awesome, well, thank you for stopping by, Scripps. It is, as I said earlier, lovely always to see you. Thank you for taking us down memory lane and for reminding me of just how much fun I had, with discovering the sticky cube all those years ago. I say all those years ago, it was like 2 years ago. Yeah, no, thank you. Good luck with your endeavors in the meantime. I'm going to yeet that really quick. I'm good at reminiscing. I'm glad for it. I love to reminisce. And you know, reminiscing on your own can be alright, but I feel like you really need a good reminiscing partner to be able to do it properly. I might, yep, see ya. Oh gosh, my voice immediately started dying. See you later, bye. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wither. Wither? I hardly know her. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha, that's so silly. You're being so silly goofy right now. Okay. Gotta put on the chest plate to be able to sink faster. Fun fact, you go a lot faster in water when you are wearing your chest plate versus when you are wearing not your chest plate. This has been Fun Facts with Quimby. Okay, I wanted to make sure I could breathe a little bit. There's a lot of blocks to go down here. Okay. And we are out over this way. I believe. Yes. Okay. This is the room where we are going to where we are going to build our iron golems. Do I need regular pumpkins instead of carved pumpkins? Let's just check this. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, I was gonna be like, I'm so sorry, but it's fine. It's fine. Imagine I build the wither instead of the iron golems. I should probably... This is fine. Yeah, scooch, 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 please. This is my work area. Please, please pardon me. Oh, okay, fine. I can build it over here instead. Yeah, no, that's... I shouldn't build it right next to the wall. I've just learned my lesson about that. This will probably work. There we go. Now, shove over. You guys are blocking the way. I gotta build more of you here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get out of the space. Okay, 5 should be enough. 5 should well and truly be enough. That's the wrong block. Okay, then I want them to be out of the blast zone for when I spawn the wither. I am going to block that up just the best I can because I don't think it'll really hold the wither, but I want to make sure that I have it contained as much as possible. I think that should be enough distance. So now I just need my spawning room. And that should be fine. It is a-okay if the wither takes some damage from being from I don't know, being stuck in a space, but I guess I do need 3 blocks. Okay, I'm not gonna place it yet. I do wanna pull out. I should still have some regen, and I don't have splash potions of instant health, but I should probably have splash potions of instant health. Yeah. That should be chill for now. I'm pulling out a second regen just in case. What's gonna happen is I'm going to make this wither. It's going to start making its way over here. The iron golems will theoretically do their work. I will be all the way back here. So in case something goes horribly wrong, I have an escape route. Because I am a little... I was gonna say I'm a little bit of a coward, but I don't think it's that, honestly. I'm a hardcore player. And even though I'm not in hardcore at the moment, I'm filled with the anxieties that that being a hardcore player induces. Alright, chat, we ready? Alright, and boom! Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta make sure it comes this way. There we go. Oh, come on, did it really? Okay, well, it's gonna make its way over here. It's fine. I'm not gonna say it's all under control, but certainly fine. Ooh, it's so spooky and ominous there with the darkness. Okay, should hit the iron golems really soon. Perhaps on the next volley. Excuse me, fellas. Oh gosh, it's right there. It went above them? Stop it. No, get out of the way! Okay, are they not doing anything about it? Are they seriously not gonna do anything about it? Okay, fine, I can do this myself, I guess. Oh, now it's the time we, Fine, I'll do it myself. Goodness. All of you are useless! Well, at any rate, we got the Wither Star. Yeah, it really dug itself a little hole. Oh, come on, you guys didn't even... And now they're shoving each other into the stone. Ugh. I live in a community of idiots. I may as well just, I don't know, watch them doom each other to death or something. I don't know. Well, at any rate, got some deep slate out of that as well, you know. As a plus, if I go into my statistics here and I go into mobs and I go all the way down to Wither, I have killed 2 Withers now. I was expecting the Iron Golems to be able to do the job for me, but they are all fools. So evidently I have to do everything myself around here. That's okay. They're just some guys. I shouldn't expect too much of them. But I've got another star. And we can go ahead and get scooching on our way to go find a trial chamber. Well, I guess technically we can't go find a trial chamber now. I still need to turn this Wither Star into a beacon, and then I need to grab the materials that I'm gonna need to make a proper beacon. Celeste music very cool though, I will say. Big fan of the Celeste music. Can I please? Yes, thank you. Please and thank you. I would like to swim. Wither maxing? We're wither maxing! Yeah, I mean, you gotta admit it was kind of smooth, even though the Iron Golems didn't do their job like they were supposed to. We did kind of pop off there. Pop. We're kind of popping off. Just took that Wither out like it was nobody's business. Okay, now I can probably sleep. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna need obsidian and glass to make a beacon. Really quick, I am just gonna drop off all this deep slate, and then the tough is gonna go over here. I picked up a bit of redstone too, which is kind of nice, you know. I don't really use redstone that often, but it's nice to have a little stockpile of it. Alright, now I keep my obsidian over here. In this box, I need 1, 2, and 3. And then my glass should mostly be downstairs at the moment. Because I've been using so much of it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom, we've got a beacon. Alright, and I'm going to need some iron from my supply. How much, oh gosh, how much do you need for a beacon again? Is it 2.5 stacks? Oh gosh, how many layers do you have? 4, 1, 9, 25, 49, 81? I think that's the numbers. So 81 plus 49 plus 25 plus 9. 164, that is 2.5 stacks. Boom, I'm so good at math. And remembering things. I'm so good at both of those. Okay, so that should be enough for a beacon. Pretty sure. 128 plus 32. No, that's 160. I need a little bit more than this. That's why you always check your math. I'm just gonna bring all of this. I'm not gonna need all of it, but that's no reason to not bring it. Okay. Alright. So we've got all of these things. We've got a beacon. We've got food. I think I've got more rockets in my ender chest. They're not in my toolbox, in my supplies chest. Yes, I do have more rockets. I also have extra steak in there as an emergency food source, but I like to always top up from fresh before taking from my stores. I have little guy, I have my wizard's force field, I have all of my various supplies and stuff, and yeah, I think that's... Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to upgrade a cartographer. What do cartographers like? Paper? Paper and emeralds, I think, usually. I'm also gonna need a compass. I could buy a compass usually. I should bring a compass and... an empty map. That's just smart behavior. Is just bringing it. Okay, I'm gonna bring like a stack and a bit of emeralds with me. We are going to take empty map and a... Oh, that's compass to emerald. Yeah, alright, no, that's fine. I'm probably gonna buy a bunch of empty maps from a cartographer when I find them, but yeah... Do I have compasses anywhere? I might keep a couple of them on hand. I think here's where it would be if it was anywhere, which is unfortunate. Because I usually keep like little... I call that little box my like man-made oddities chest. I don't think I have any in there. I'll check my my temporary housing storage just in case. Yep, I have a compass. Okay. Then at this point, I think the hardest part is going to be finding a, distant village. I think going in this direction is going to be my best guess. I have, it's going to be a decently far length to any unloaded chunks from anywhere. But we are, yeah. I think what I want to do is I want to head... There's a village out over by where the cube is. I want to see if I can head there. And then I want to see if I can, from there, just get a map, and even if it's going to be far away, have it take me to it. I just want to see. We've got some options here. Okay. Rockets... I should be able to just use the momentum from being this high up to take me to the cube, but it's always good to have rockets in hand, just in case. Whee! Whee! We're also going to see how loading new chunks goes while not having optimization mods on. But you know, I really just can't be bothered at the moment, you know? I'm still in my I hate everything that made my glass voids not pretty era, so we're just gonna tough it out. We're just gonna say, suck it up, Buttercup. And that's what we're gonna do, is we're going to suck it up, Buttercup. Alright, there is the remains of Lava Pool 1. There used to be a lava pool there, and then I took buckets to it until there was no more lava pool. We have lava pool number 2. I think there's 4 lava pools on the way to the cube. Which is an awful lot of lava pools if I'm gonna be perfectly frankly honest. And there's lava pool number 3. Technically I guess that ruined portal maybe counts as a lava pool, but I don't emotionally feel like it's a lava pool. I feel like it's a ruined portal, and those are entirely different things in my mind. There is lava pool number 4. A lot of lava pools, what did I tell you? Is that the last one, or is there more? I don't recall. I think that might be the last one, because 4 is the number that my mind was giving me, so I'm really hopeful that 4 is correct. We're just going to glide nice and easy over the mountain. Alright, cube should be rendering in. And yep, there it is. And yeah, 4 lava pools was the correct number. Okay, as much as I love the cube, we are not going to be stopping by there today. We've got bigger things on our mind. Well, I guess not bigger things. The cube is pretty big. The cube is kind of the biggest thing sort of in the area. But we are going to stop by this village here. It is within render distance to the cube, so it's going to be oxidizing a bit, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey, what you gonna do? I didn't bring a cartography table. Oh gosh, what do you need for a cartography table? Paper? Cool. There is an abundance of sugarcane in this area. That's not gonna be a problem. Let me just, where's the closest sugarcane? There's some over there. Oh, there's some right there. I just need 3. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And then, up. And we're gonna make a cartography table. Oh, Penny, there we go. I'm a god now. Yeah, congratulations on getting first. I'd forgotten that no one redeemed at the start of the stream. 48 minutes and I still got it. Hey, hi Penny, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'd completely slipped my mind about the first. So, pop off, you know, way to go. Someone become a cartographer. Oh, come on, I know it's the nightly gathering. Someone get a job. Please. Are you a cartographer? Yes, okay. Yeah, I probably should have brought a ton of paper, but I brought this instead. This is not quite enough for that even. Wow, no, I definitely was underprepared. I was like, I know I'm gonna be unprepared for something. And then I was. Luckily for me, there is still an abundance of sugarcane in the area. Apparently I didn't even bother to check. I guess that may serve as a lesson to us all. That sometimes we're too silly, too goofy. Get ready, you always check apparently. Get ready for a segment that I would like to lovingly call Quimby was very silly and didn't didn't bring the things for the cartographer. It's everyone's favorite reoccurring segment, right? Everyone loves when this happens. This is a classic Quimby experience, right? Right, you guys? Right? Right? This is out of stock. No, it isn't unless you're on mobile. Hey, is mobile more accurate with the out of stock? Huh. I guess mobile can have one nice thing as a treat. Just simply as a treat, though. Okay, this is definitely enough sugarcane for probably that last trade that I need. PC says out of stock when stream has started but isn't ready. Oh, well that rabbit probably just threw itself off of a cliff, which is unfortunate. I don't know why the rabbits are like this. I don't know why they choose to make these decisions. Where's our cartographer? Neither of you are a cartographer. Where's the cartographer? Where are they? Are you a cartographer? That villager doesn't have a job. That villager is unemployed. Where's the cartographer? Oh, hi, Tally. Oh, it says out of stock when it's in that start phase and when it's actually out of stock, so it's impossible to tell. Oh, so normally it's just impossible to tell. The PC text is all rewards claimed for this stream. Check again for the next stream. So it's not the mobile is more accurate, it's the mobile is just the worst. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a knock on my door. Give me just a sec. Alright, I am back. Yeah, mobile Twitch, kinda wildin'. Kinda wildin'. Alright, where's my cartographer? I made a cartographer last night. Are you the cartographer? And you're a novice? What the heck? Okay, get! Come on, yeah, get! Go on, get! Help? You good, Penny? Yeah, the cartography table is all the way over here. Where are you going? There was a cartographer here the entire time! And that's not the cartographer that I needed to do the trade with. I am going to say some unfortunate things. I have too much netherite, like 719 ingots amount of netherite. What the heck? Oh, I do have more emeralds actually. How did you get that much netherite, Penny? Hey, what you doing with that much netherite there, eh? Hey, what's that about? I didn't bring glass either. I could run to my house and pick up some glass. I feel like that would be the smart thing to do, actually. Legitimately, I think that's a smart thing to do, is to just cut my losses on that and run to my house and pick up some glass. It's gonna take more time, but I think it'll take less time than it would take for me to try to smelt enough glass to get to the next level of trades. Got enough scraps anymore, so we're also overflowing on gold. Oh boy. How did you accomplish this, Penny? How did you make this happen? That is... Netherite is one of the most insanely rare blocks in the game. And I know this because I was tempted to build with it at one point. Yeah, Cube's got 66 out of 100. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. It's like 2/3. I can tell material is expensive when I am tempted to build with it. And I was very tempted to build with netherite at one point, and I didn't do it not because it was too expensive. I didn't do it because I decided that the block didn't work with the palette that I was working for. I got like a block of netherite, like one singular block of netherite. I was like, okay, let's do... No, I think I got like 2 blocks of netherite. I was like, let's do a little test section just before I put any more work into getting this netherite. And then I put it in and I went, no, I don't think the texture matches. I don't think that texture is what I'm looking for in this build palette. And then yeah, and then I decided not to build with it. But I tell you what, if the block had matched the texture palette, I would probably be digging for netherite to this day to try to get everything that I need for it, because it was going to be in the black voids in my base. I was going to use it as like the corners of a thing. So I think I was going to need like 6 blocks per void. I have 10 void spaces, So I was gonna need 60 blocks of netherite. I would have been mining for netherite until the cows come home, and then considerably after that until the cows actually like leave for work again. And the cows are like, "Hey, Quimby, it seems like you've been mining for a while. Do you want to take a break?" And I'm there like as a zombie, bags underneath my eyes, so deep you could hide you could hide a whole loaf of bread in there. And I'm like, "No, I have to mine." Have to mine. And that's how that would have gone. So I'm glad that we are not at that point. I'm glad that that's not what we're doing. Okay. Glass panes. I'm gonna need some more emeralds. I've got some emeralds right here. I could always trade for more emeralds if I really want to, but... Oh, and Candybot wants me to drink some water. Yes, sir, Candybot. Water has been consumed. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. That might be enough glass. Maybe. Except maybe I should do... Maybe I should get a bit more of it just in case the next trade is sus. I should also probably pick up a couple more emeralds at this point. My inventory is getting very full. Very full inventory moment. I should probably put some of these things in a box, but that feels a bit silly. What do I want to do about this? Oh, I should also get more arrows. I'm sure I have some in my toolbox, actually. Oh, do I have any emeralds downstairs? I am the ruler of not actually emptying my inventory, just getting a bit goofy with it. Yes, I do have some emeralds here. Alright. Emeralds in hand, glass in hand. We are going to go back to that cartographer, and we are going to see if we can get a trial chamber map. And if we can't, then I am going to scream. Maybe not for very long, maybe not for very loud, but I am going to scream. So I guess look forward to that in your future. Or don't look forward to that in your future. You know, you've got options. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just, yeah, Check Minecraft evil? Oh boy. I mean, I think I gotta. If I'm being told to check Minecraft, I think I gotta. I don't know that it's evil though. It's with 80 netherite blocks, 13 elytras, and 169 levels. My goodness gracious, Penny, how you gonna? How? Are you like? Are you like stripping a nation of its resources or something? Are you like engaging in unethical mining practices, and forcing like children to work in the mines to get this much stuff? Like what the heck, Penny? What the heck are you doing there? It was from 2 chunks. Are you playing on? Are you playing on a regular Minecraft world? Or is this? Oh, wait. No. You're using Create. You're using Create. I remember now. You're using Create. You've got a little factory set up. You've got a little factory set up that I think turns like netherrack into netherite over time, right? The levels are vanilla farm though. Okay, levels is fine. I mean, I've got 155 levels from a vanilla farm. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. I have no qualms whatsoever with that. But yeah, you're using create. I'm on to you and your little tricks now. I'm on to you. We will sleep when we reach the village. I should really check out that cave at some point. I don't think it's a dripstone cave, so it's not like hugely of interest, but it does look like an interesting cave. And I don't know, I like hopping down caves sometimes. What can I say? I just think it's really fun. There is the cube. Hi, cube. Lovely to see you as always. Carry on. Nothing to see here. And the village. Oh, there's a husk. No, that's a villager. I was gonna say, is that a husk? That's a villager. And we sleep. We sleep. And I swear if that gosh darn cartographer is not accessible, you are unemployed. I looked in here. Yeah, I have. Cartographer apprentice. Okay. Where my, yep, there you are. Really? This is fine. This is fine. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. Nope, that box is full. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. I really don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. It's literally fine. I'm gonna keep this box out for box purposes. That's my crafting table. Where'd my cartographer go now? What the heck? You are not my cartographer. Where on earth did my cartographer go? Where'd they go? Is one of you my cartographer? No, where on earth? I'm going insane. What the? Where? My cartographer was just here. My cartographer was literally just here. What the? Okay, are you over here now? Yes. Oh my gosh! Thank goodness. Trial Explorer map. Thank you. I need to go southeast. East, southeast. Great. I've got that and this. I just check to make sure. Yep, southeast. Alright. And we go. I expect I'm probably a decent distance away from where this, I expect I'm a decent distance away. Unless there are unloaded chunks just hiding over here, which very well could be. I haven't explored out this way very much, I think. Oh, I might have when I went looking for a jungle temple. That's entirely possible. Oh! Okay. Going as far south as we need to. Now it's just east. Oh! Oh, I did have unloaded chunks just right over here. That's really silly of me, actually. That's really silly. All those times I've traveled like crazy distances to try to get to unloaded chunks, and I had some right just over here. Okay, well, it seems to be over this way. Armadillo! Oh gosh, how am I gonna get an armadillo back to my base? Am I gonna have to... Am I gonna have to... And there's a baby one? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I might want to check Minecraft. Okay, I'll check. Stupid gold as well. Yep, here are a few resources. Yeah, just a few. Just a few resources. And 89,856 overflows. I actually don't know how many bone meal for the fun of it. Then you're kinda wild then. You're kinda wild then. That's the images that I'm talking about. Yeah. My goodness gracious me, Penny. It's a little baby! Doing its little grunties. It's so cute. Look at that little walk! Look at that little tippy tap! Hi! Hi! It's so small! It's such a little guy. Oh, it's such a little guy. Hi. I'm supposed to be going into a trial chamber. Make a cod apple farm? Goodness gracious me. Hi. Ah, bumped into me. Where are you going so far away from your parent? Hey kid, that's Hey kid, I'm kind of concerned about you actually. Yeah, your parent is over here. Parent's like way over here. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Wouldn't be hard since the server does have a recipe. My goodness gracious. What a world. Both, you know, both Penny's, you know, god apple farming endeavors, and then also the armadillos. Alright, well. Time to, dig our way down into the depths of the world. My inventory is going to get very full as part of this. My inventory is already very full. This is rather unfortunate. I should probably... I've got a second. Toss a couple things in here. Yeah, that's probably good for now, right? Oh gosh, I thought that was a pit for a second. I was like, why did I just jump into that? It was just copper. Okay. How do I want to get down there? Things I do to have a coherent staircase. What the heck? We're just gonna... What the heck? We're just gonna do that. What did I just unlock? What did I just pick up? Was that a different color terracotta or something? I already had brown. What the... I already had white terracotta. Not beacon, I want the torch. Just gonna light this up a little bit. Make sure we are uninterrupted. All it takes is surrounding an apple and gold blocks. I feel like that is entirely too cheap, but hey, you know, I'm not the I don't run the server, so I guess I don't really get an opinion on that. Let me just okay, where is my staircase? There it is. Okay. Shulker box is coming back out. I think we're getting to the point where we're no longer gonna have. Actually, you know what I should do? I should do this, and I should do that. Put all the terracottas away, and put that in my offhand instead. There we go. That's a fair and reasonable idea. Another news: Undertale music, very good. I quite like Undertale music. Oh, there's a little bit of terracotta still, but actually let's do this and that. Okay. You know, Undertale, they've got the good music, the good tunes, as it were. Okay, we're definitely not low enough for a trial chamber yet. We're gonna have to go way down because trial chambers happen down in the deep slate. In the deep slate areas. So, yep. There's some from the old recipe, and we only really use them for PvP. Yeah, that's fair. I just have thoughts on the on how, you know, taking something that's that's rare and valuable and making it super easily accessible, and how that degrades the value of it all. Oh gosh, this is Dripstone Cave. Oh gosh, this is Dripstone Cave. Oh man, this is Dripstone Cave. Okay, well I can't dig it out right now. I will ignore it for the time being. I will ignore it for the time being. And I will come explore it later. I'll come explore it at a later date. We'll not be looking at that now. I'll just be dropping a couple torches for light purposes. And then we will come back later. Oh gosh, Scallop Tim. 2 Scallop Tims. You know, I'm gonna ignore Scallop Tim for just a second. I'm just gonna place some torches this way. That's a creeper. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, hit him. So it should be a one-shot when I get within range. Oh, gosh, there's 2 of them. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, it's Dripstone Cave. Scallop Tim. Oh gosh. There's so many creepers for no good reason. Okay, well, we are not gonna think about this right now. It's a sleepy day for real. Yeah, it's big tired. Big tired energy. I tell you what, I got like 7 hours of sleep last night. I'm really tired today. 7 hours of sleep is so much for me, and yet. God, I know if I took our 6 beacons and made them rainbow. Not only made them rainbow, but made them cycle. I think that's a great idea. Legitimately, I think that's a really good idea. Okay, I'll come back and I'll explore the Dripstone Cave another time. That will... We'll come back at some point and we'll look for that. Well, I'll never say no to some coal though. If it's just right here, I mean, there's no reason not to. You gotta be keeping on top of that coal. Okay. Okay, we still have quite some distance to go. Probably, at the very least. we have found ourselves another coal pocket. I'm not complaining. I love coal. Coal pog. Doing my best to maintain the spirality of this staircase so that I'll be able to escape later. I'm really just encountering all sorts of blocks on this journey. I had all the terracottas and I'm getting all the different like stone types. The unpredictability of nature, I guess. Or just, yep. We're nature moment. Thumbs up, smiley face. Watch as a creeper follows me down, down my little staircase, and then it's gonna reach me and blow up at any second. Wouldn't that be really silly? Wouldn't that just be so incredibly silly? I think that would be rather silly maxing. Do I want the deep slate? No, I feel like I've got a lot of deep slate, to be honest. I've got like some shulker boxes of it. The other stone types I actually have considerably less of. So keeping the other stones is gonna be more productive for me, technically. Okay. I am just gonna make some torches. Because you can never have too many torches. No, you can absolutely have too many torches. I just want torches right now. Ooh, I do want tough though. There we go. Oh, trial spawner crackles. I'm evidently close, but the question is, am I close sideways or am I close down? You know? That we're definitely getting the trial spawner crackling. Okay, hold up. I just wanna... It says I should be right on top of it, but... Just taking a little look-see around. Oh! There we have it. That is what we're looking for. This right here. So okay, I was a little off this way. It's a good thing that I went looking. All right, well, I'm going to make myself a beacon room and a little a little spot to place my spawn. Okay. It can be the same space if you're not a coward. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that is a cave. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about there being a cave there? Not great. I don't feel great that there's a cave there. But maybe it's not that big a deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's just see. Oh, well, you can. That's exposed trial chamber. I feel like covering an area up. Let me go check it out over there. Oh gosh, that just falls down. I mean... Ah! Gosh darn it. core skills, you failed me. Okay. I could probably just light it up. To be honest, I don't think I need to cover it up if I just light it up. Oh man, yeah, this is just simply the trial chamber. Actually, to be honest, this space might be a little nicer. Because this already has a decent section of it dug out. It might be easier to place a beacon here. If we leave, like, one space. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to dig up to the surface. That's fine, I can dig up to the surface, that's okay. Oh, hey, Moondroplet! Hi, welcome on in. It's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a grand old time of it. I am being very silly. I'm being very silly, but I don't think that's anything new for me, so none of us should really be surprised. No, wrong block. 2, 3. I should probably just dig down. Let's be honest with ourselves, I should dig this down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? 9 feels excessive. It's 7, isn't it? Is it? No. It's 9. It's a 9 by 9. How you doing? I'm gonna be honest, I'm very silly goofy-ing at the moment. We're really silly goofy-ing. You're quite frankly too silly, too goofy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that should cut across. And meet up here. Why did I dig it over to there on that one? It is 9, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I insane for this? It is 9, right? I'm looking this up. I don't set up beacons often enough. Beacon Minecraft. Yeah, it's 9. It's 9. It's 9. It's 9. Chat, it's 9. It's 9 blocks. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. They just don't understand. They don't understand my master plan. They don't get it. They don't understand me. Base is 3 by 3 and then just expand per layer. Well, but I had to make sure that it was 4 layers. I had to make sure that I wasn't hallucinating that it was 4 layers, you know? Cause what if it was actually 3 layers, you know? Did you hear? It's 9. I don't know if anyone's ever heard this. I don't know if anyone's ever heard that news. That's crazy. It's 9? Man, that's so funky. Whoever could have foreseen that would be 9, man. Okay, I don't want to dig it down all the way per se. I think doing just the bottom layer and then that, because that will be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And by the time we reach that, I don't think it'll be a huge deal. So we are just going to... Actually, I don't want to jump on top. I just want to fill it in this way. That's going to be faster. Let me just check if I did my counting right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Sweet. Chat, I'd like to officially announce that I know how to count. I know that was within doubt for a moment. I'm happy to report that it is no longer an issue. I thought it was 1,000. Dang it! Man, can you imagine if it was 1,000? Can you imagine if beacons just got more powerful the more layers you added to them, and then someone made like a 1,000 beacon? Count on. Very rare thing to do. Very rare thing to do. No one's doing it like me. No one understands counting like I do. I am the count. In fact. Quimby, a fun little bit of Quimby trivia for you here. I am the Count from Sesame Street, actually. Definitely, for sure, I'm not lying about that. I'm Count Von Count. And you can tell that I'm Count Von Count because of just how good I am at counting. Just my incredible counting skills. Not accounting, although I think I would be pretty good. Laughton would do that. Yeah, I know Penny would do that. I know you would. I am going to drink some water. Because you gotta stay hydrated. Count Dracula? No, not Count Dracula. Goodness, certainly not. I'm Count Von Count. Okay, so I'm going to need to dig at 5124 1153. I will be writing this down, because otherwise I will not remember. 5124, comma, 1153. Those are the coordinates. You have Vampire Queen. What? No, that would be silly of me to be a vampire. That would be really silly, actually. I don't know where you're getting an idea like that. And Moondropper, thank you for the Rickroll. No, Rickroll, my only weakness. Oh, Rickroll. No, this is so sad. I can't believe it'd be this way. Rick that roll. Rick that roll. That's so true. We really gotta be out here ricking that roll. Okay. I am now going to make my way to the surface. I'm now going to make the long, treacherous trip to the surface. And now, yep. Going to, gonna just keep heading on up to the surface. You know, it's funky. I don't even know if the beacon is in the most optimal spot there. To be honest, it probably isn't, but I feel like it's fine. You know, perfectly fine and reasonable spot for beacons to be, probably, in fact. That's like a face thingy, 707. It goes, whoa! It goes, whoa! It's stone basement. Something he would probably be doing you a favor. Hey, Lilium! You're so right. You're so right about that. Would be a favor to me in particular, to be honest. Would probably be the kind thing to do if we're gonna be honest. 1153. 5124 1153. This block right here. I am going to put my wings back on for this, actually, just in case I start falling to my doom. But I'm going to put my chest plate in my offhand so that I can switch to it in a moment's notice if I need to. Oh, I see you're doing for this for the copper. Oh yeah. Are you gonna try and get the mace? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna like really push hard on trying to get the mace. You know, here I've actually got a couple things to put away. I don't know if I'm gonna push hard on trying to get the mace. Mace would certainly be cool. Mace would certainly be cool to have, but like if I didn't bring any bad omen potions with me. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, you know. Actually, I can put this away now. No longer need that. Okay. Yeah. So if it happens, I'd be thrilled. Like if I get a bad omen potion and then use it to great effect. Great. I'm trying to take this a little slower because if I start falling to my doom, I want time to react. I don't want to just be, you know... I don't want to be caught unawares. Kind of a funky feeling just descending into the depths like this, you know, taking it slow. Watching my step every time. Kinda funky. Kinda funky if you ask me. Doing this for the million? No, you're doing this for the copper? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to decide how I feel about the trial chamber copper because it's already waxed. And I've been working with unwaxed copper, and some of it is already aged, in fact. So but then if I were to unwax it, then, you know, then that would be a whole thing. That would be a whole entire thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. We are going to do that. I would like regen, and then I would also like... Oh, do I want resistance or strength? Ooh. Either of these are good. If I've got regen, probably strength is a good way to do it. Alright, so that's going to help me feel much more prepared and emotionally ready for the trial chamber. We are going to toss a ton of blocks in here because I will not need them in my inventory. I'm going to toss the stone over here because I just kind of don't need that at all. And then as for the raw copper, the raw copper is going to go in here because that's where raw copper goes, but we're keeping this shulker box on hand. Actually, there's not a lot of space in that shulker box. I'm gonna grab a new one so that I can have easy storage on the go. Oh, except I also need more arrows. Hold on just a sec. Bada bing, bada boom. Got him. Got him. Suspicious copper, suspicious copper. It's so sus. I don't know why it's like this. We have torch, water bucket, sure, why not? And then shulker box right here. All right. So with that, without much further ado, yeah, cause see, this is wax block of copper. Do I want axe or do I want? I probably want. Probably want a sword. Where are they? I should probably remove the potions of slowness from that. I don't know if it will just spawn new ones, but probably, yeah, just hanging on to a... Ooh, there's a bone block there. It's kind of fun. Okay, there's a... I want to go until this gives me the key. I should probably turn on some more interesting music now. I should probably turn on some more fight music. I like these skeleton designs. They have mushrooms on them. They have mushrooms on them. Isn't that neat? Love it when they have mushrooms on them. Let me find something to let me find something a little more upbeat. Because this is very chill music. Okay. Let me wait to see if this is gonna kick in. Kind of groovy so far. I do like groovy. Groovy seems like a good mood for trial chamber exploration. I'm also gonna drink some water. Okay, it's kind of funking, but I'd want it a little more upbeat. What do we have? Unless it's gonna... No, I think it's just calm funky. I don't want calm funky. I want... No, sure, I'll take it. Wish there's a staircase. Ooh, this guy has armor. I'm really, like, irrationally worried that it's gonna, more potions are gonna spawn inside of... Oh! We got the key! We got the key! I'm, like, really irrationally worried that it's gonna throw more potions there. I am also gonna... I'm glad that I have chests all over the place, because I do not have time to get a chest for myself. Do I have any blocks on hand? Yeah, I've got some stone. I've got some stone. Let's... Can you scoot? Can you scoot? Can you scoot? Scoot! Oh, well. They attacked each other. Okay, is there another dispenser on this level? Yes, there is. Ooh, arrows! Okay. Again, I know that I'm overkill prepared for this. I know that this is probably going to be a bit of an upbeat funk river. Yeah, that's what I want. This is probably going to be a bit easier than they originally intended it. Considering how paranoid I am about all of this. But what can I say? I really like this design for the lingering potions, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a silly goofy guy. That's all, and I like it. I like to be prepared for things. I am gonna start seeing if I can build myself a little... No, stop it! I'm trying to make my way down to you. Please be patient. There we go. Oop. Do I have another guy nearby? Okay. Well, let's go see if we can finish up the Oh, it's got a key for me. Awesome. Alright. Skeletons won't even know what hit him. The skeletons won't even know what hit him. Let's do... So, I don't think I'll need my shovel really very much here. It has given me some things. Not a ton of very useful things, but definitely some things. Like an iron axe. With efficiency 1 on it. Can I combine 2 iron axes to make 1 iron axe? Ah, but it's not efficient. I need an anvil. Okay, thankfully there is another chest here that I can pawn a couple things off on. I'm gonna go back upstairs just to make sure I haven't missed anything in this area, but then I think we're gonna keep going down. This all seems fine. Oh, I definitely needed to go up as well. I remember now. There's 2 spawners here. Any dispensers? I don't see any dispensers, but that doesn't mean they're not hiding from me. But they do have mushrooms, I like them quite a lot. Wind charges, I like them for no reason. To be fair, wind charges are pretty epic. Like NGL wind charges, I've only used them a couple of times in not this world. They're just so fun. They're just like, hey, what if you just would zoom? And I said, wow, really? And they said, yeah, really. And I said, my goodness golly me. I do kind of a little bit wish that I had a potion of bad omen. You know. Could just kind of be neat to get that more advanced the more advanced loot and perhaps have a chance for a heavy core, but you know what you're gonna do. You do them right there, so Oh. A key. Did they not give me a key? Just give me some bread. Now listen here. I really do appreciate the bread. But what on earth would possess you to think I didn't want a key? Ah, emeralds. Decent. Oh, and crossbow with unbreaking. Sweet. Okay. I think that right there is, I believe, yeah, you need the blue keys for that one. You need blue keys there, so I'm going to make my way down to here. I'm gonna drop off a couple more things, like the bread, and apparently some arrows. And yeah, let's keep it running. Oh, I'm gonna drop a thank you for the ominous potion. Ominous potion. Sus potion, am I right? Sus potion. Me when the potion is sus? Like, I know it's not called a suspicious potion, but I feel like if a potion is ominous, I personally would be suspicious of it. I personally would be like, whoa. I'd be like, whoa, that's kind of suspicious, man. Alright. Ooh, a door. Well, let me just check the space here really quick. Ooh, another staircase. This one doesn't seem to lead to anything, but I'm glad I found another staircase.
Ah, a tree!
Oh my gosh, a tree! Where? A suspicious tree that has been enhanced with ominous potion. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Ugh, can you imagine if they were given ominous potions to trees? I would cry. I would cry. I'd be like, no, not the tree, please. I also heard that we're supposed to be breaking pots now, so I'll be doing that. I should also probably break these cobwebs, to be honest. Oh wait, did it give me something? I think it gave me a potion of swiftness, which is pretty sweet, but I wanted a key. You know, like I do appreciate it. I was kind of hoping for a key, but you know. Thank you. I'll say thank you. I can be grateful. Scrape pottery sherd. Neat. Oh gosh, there's a lot of things in my inventory. And I don't see a convenient handy chest here. It's fine. It's fine. Let's hold on to that. It's fine. It's fine for now. Want to be a pottery sherd? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice? So I'm gonna turn the tunes up just a little bit because I want to be grooving a little bit more as we go on. Okay, there's a barrel here. Oh, it's got bamboo in it and scaffolding. How nice. What a lovely convenient spot for me to place all of my bricks. And anything else? Nah, that's fine. Ah, spider eye. That's got an ender pearl. I feel like I'm playing Legend of Zelda, to be quite perfectly frankly honest. I'm just like, a pot, oh boy, time to break it. I am enjoying it. Oh, I got a key. I got a key from the, got a key from that. Okay. There's a lot happening here, and I'm such a silly little guy that I'm just taking it nice and slow. Okay, nothing necessarily here. Oh, there's a couple pots here. They really said the Legend of Zelda update. I will absolutely explore a mysterious staircase. What kind of Quimby would I be if I didn't explore a mysterious staircase, huh? Oh, there's a honey bottle in there. Sweet. I'm gonna leave these arrows here, actually. Ooh, spooky chest. Ooh, spooky. Alright, where was I? Where was I? I destroyed all of the pots down here, I'm pretty sure. Is there, on this level... I have another key at this point. It's hidden! They're hiding from me. Secret little guy. A honey bottle and oh, diamonds. You know, I'm actually not. I would never say no to diamonds. You replace the 28 for the second and leave the 28. Well, the thing about it is, I can see the writing on the wall. I'm about to get a ton more arrows. You know, just as time goes on with this. So it's like, do I need to worry about arrows, right? I'm not even using my bow that much. So arrows are just gonna kind of take up my inventory space, so I'd rather leave more of them. Makes more sense? Yeah. Alright. Mysterious chest. Ooh, this is trial chamber. Yep, with breezes and stuff here. I am really quickly gonna drop off some things. I'll come back through after I've beaten the entire thing to I'll come back through after I've beaten the entire thing and make sure to clear out the chests. But yeah, for now I'm more worried about other things. No key? No key. Let me just make sure to... There's just straight up a bucket of water there. My, oh my, goodness gracious me. See, I've already gotten like 20 more arrows. A bit more spicy, took half heart of damage. I know, whoa! Kind of crazy. They're getting a bit funky with it. Taking whole half hearts of damage. Is there a good way down from here? Not particularly, so I'll probably just... Come here. Stop hopping around! That's what I'm supposed to do! Goodness gracious me. Okay, well let's check the dispensers in the area. Make sure there's no... Oh, gosh. I'm gonna want to avoid that spot. That is weakness right there. I'm not interested. Come here. Okay. Well, it has just conveniently gotten all the weakness potions ejected for me. So I no longer really need to worry about that. Oh, that's really fun. With the lights there. I still don't have any keys at the moment. Just making sure there's no hazards in the area. There's chicken eggs. Okay. I imagine, if I'm correct in my deduction, yes. Okay. Again, still not a blue key, but a key is better than no key. Back oh yeah. One one thing about having regeneration on. Hearts do on occasion come back. Dropping off another water bucket. Weakness potion. Wind charges. Yeah. Is there another lockbox anywhere nearby. Because there's this one, but that requires a blue key, which I do not have. Oh gosh, I also gotta make my way back up to the top. Gotta use ominous potions to get the blue keys, indeed. Which I, very foolishly, have none of at the moment. 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4... Oh, I have not already done this one. If it wanted to give me an ominous potion, you know, I really would not complain. Okay, I think this room we can declare to be explored. But then that leads the question, is this just a very small trial chamber, or is there more somewhere that I haven't found yet? Because I can't think of any other rooms that I've seen at the moment. Is this just a very small trial chamber? That'd be really disappointing. Just taking a quick look-see around. So have I looked into that? I don't think I can from here. I don't see any paths on the floor or anything that would take me down further. Yeah, I think this room's a dead end. But then... is there another way to go that is not a dead end? Because... let's go through here. Looking for doors and stuff, but I'm not really seeing any. Oh, I guess there's that right there. Oh, okay. This is not where I just was it? No, it's not. This is different. This is different. Okay. Stop it. Get out of the way. Come here. Come here. Yep. And we've got that. Oh, goodness gracious me, that was a lot of fire charges. There's gonna be a breeze down there. And convenient chest is convenient. Throwing more arrows in there. Once again, I don't really have a convenient way down. So I guess I may as well just fall to my doom, I guess. Come here. There's one. There's two. Let's just really quickly do a survey of all of these. Oh, hey, instant health potions. It's not bad, actually. It's not terrible. Is that a lingering potion? Yeah, it's a lingering potion. Goodness. Arrows. And I'm just gonna toss the potions of poison. Not too worried about those. You're kidding. You're just giving me chicken. Okay, well... really should have brought an almond potion. At least after 30 minutes, they do indeed. I'll be right back. Have fun. Yeah, thank you. So that's what you gotta do, Moon. I'm going to drink some water. Because I like to stay hydrated. I like hydration. Okay, well that is... I need to find a receptacle for this, just throw those health potions. I need to find a receptacle for this key that I've got. There's the, The ominous one right there. Sorry, the ominous potion one right there, but there should theoretically be another. Just like in the space. Doing a little bit of jumping around. I don't see one. Huh. Well, now he's gonna get a croissant up my mama's on the phone. That's scary. So, ooh, yeah, that's scary. Yeah, no, good choice to stay around here. I cannot for the life of me find a receptacle for this trial key. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Oh, and Candy Bot now is telling me to drink water again. I will. Thank you, Candy Bot. Very cool. Okay, so the questions I have now. Is there more to this trial chamber? And is there a receptacle for this key that I have? Go Cindy. Mm-hmm. Good old Cindy Bot. Not seeing. Okay, I've already been in here, but I don't think that there's another key receptacle. Do not think so. I think that there's not another key receptacle, and I don't see another way to go forward from there. So let's hop up to the next level again. People baby talking toddlers will always make me smile. It's so adorable. Yeah, no, kids are great. Kids just love to be talked to, you know, no matter how old they are. It is really fun when when there's like people like talking to the kids, just like whoa words. Oh my gosh, words are happening. Like, isn't that lovely that even from the youngest ages, kids can recognize when people are like paying attention and talking to them? I think that's really sweet, actually. I think that's really cute. Is there something over there? I'm seeing a little bit of balcony, but I don't know if there's something else. I'm low on blocks, but whatever. Yeah, nothing really over here. Didn't even get an ominous potion out of that. Okay, well, I think that this is just a really small trial chamber. Oh, every adult is a child under 5. Yeah. I think this is just a really small trial chamber, which is a bit disappointing considering how much effort it took to get here. I was kind of hoping for, you know, a bit more, but here, I'll look up in here. Just to be sure, I didn't see anything there. And I still need to come to a final decision on how I feel about the copper from this area. If it's viable for cube purposes. I mean, you can wait 30 minutes. I mean, I can wait 30 minutes, but without an ominous potion, then, you know, that's kind of a bit silly, because it's gonna be much of the same. I could go looking for an outpost to see if I could find a bannerman to kill. Yeah. Where did I enter this area from? It was not up here. This is not where I came from. I came from somewhere on a lower level, I thought. Did I come from in here? No, I definitely didn't come from in here. You passed it, Quim. Dang it! Hold on, let me be so silly. Let me be so silly about this. up? I feel like it was like right here. Oh no, I'm being silly. Oh no, I'm being silly. Right there. I gotta be honest, I have no idea. To your left? Oh, there it is! Welcome, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh no. Oh my gosh, oh no. Oh, I can't believe that took me so long. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah. Well, yeah. Hey, hang on a second. Oh, interesting. I was like, hey, where is that? Have I been here? Hey, hang on a minute. Hey, hang on just a minute. Maybe I've already been here before and I'm being really silly about this, but this feels different. This feels different. No? Yeah, there's pots here. There's pots here. I haven't been here. That's like 5 times and you're like, where? Well, you could see the hole. I'm too silly. Too silly, too goofy. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitively a different spot. I don't know how this connects to the other area, or if it does at all. Huh. Well, good news for me, there's more trial chamber here. I was about to be real disappointed. But, no longer. There's like a fountain there and stuff. There wasn't a fountain in the other section. Ooh, there's some hanging signs here. That's actually kind of nice. Those are expensive. Another door there. I'm just gonna break all the pots really quick. Oh gosh, my inventory. Ooh, creator, music box. This is a really dangerous way for me to be doing this. I have 2 music boxes now. Okay, awesome. This is a big looking disc. Yeah, I love to get a disc. Love to receive a disc. Are there any barrels? There were some barrels in the area, right? Yeah, there's a barrel. Okay, yeah, just dropping off a couple things. Dropping off a couple things, and then I will. Yeah, I was gonna do it before I left the other one, but I was gonna. I need to make sure that I'm checking all of the little spots before I leave. Just for funsies. There we go. That's gonna re-oxidize for sure, but I just wanted to do it. What is going on here? What kind of weird sacrificial chamber thing is going on there? That's kind of wild then. Kill this is certainly a larger space. Huh, okay, okay. It's safe to get a croissant now, I'll be quick. Good luck. I certainly hope it's safe to get a croissant. Why? I'm sorry, what? Why is this cactus a tree? I'll take honeycomb. Actually, like, straight up, I'll take honeycomb. Why is this cactus a tree? I don't quite understand. Ooh, I have a key. I have a key. Please, ominous potion. Woo! Folks! Oh, folks, we are in it. We are in it now. Alright. I'm drinking it. I'm drinking it. Drinking it. What is happening? What is happening? What is their secret passage? Okay. Oh, just as the fun part starts. Ah, rip. Rip Penny. Unfortunate that. Okay, I need to find myself a spawner or two. There was a door somewhere over here. Yes. Actually, this is all being really confusing and kind of very ominous. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of spooky. Straight up kind of spooky out here. I don't know what's going on. Why is there cobbled deep slate in the form of steps here? What is happening? What is happening right now? I don't understand, and I don't like what's happening here. And yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not seeing any spawners. I'm starting to worry that I was premature in drinking the ominous potion. It's like, surely there will be more spawners out over here. Was I mistaken? Are there actually no spawners ever? Wait, except there's a downward section here. Why are there beds? What's happening? Why? What's happening here? I am so very confused. Where am I? Who are you people? What's going on here? Oh my gosh, this is the area I was in earlier. Oh! Well, something's happened. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot when you take when you consume an ominous potion, I think the trial chamber resets earlier. Does it have anything in it? I think it's got slow flowing on me now. Yeah, it does! It totally does something to the dispensers. Okay. First of all, really glad that I've got regen on, because spooky. There's that. Come on! falling. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I am out of distance of my regen now. Have to be a little more careful. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. Where are these potions coming from? But what the? Ominous item appears? Okay. Oh gosh, I have to get back up here. Oh, that's still going on. Trial spawner ejects item. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. It is a potion of regen. Dang it. I wanted a key. Okay. But maybe the one up there has a key or something. Nope, it's got golden carrots, which is fine. Which is fine. That's fine, I guess. Because like right now I'm telling your friend about my very embarrassing moments when I was like a toddler. Ah, rip. That is admittedly a big rip moment, Moon. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bit tricky. It's always like, you know, on one hand I was a toddler and, you know, that was a long time ago, balls in the air, and it's like that was an embarrassing moment. Oh my gosh, a spider jockey? What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen a spider jockey in the wild before. Maybe I shouldn't have just killed it, but like, I don't know. I gotta kill it to be able to defeat the trial spawner, so I gotta do it. Are we good? Anything else? Spider hisses. There's a spider somewhere. Spider hisses, where? Where is the spider? Where's the spider? Is it down here? Oh my gosh, the spider. Sheesh, okay. My goodness gracious me. And no key yet still. Unfortunate. Not ideal, if you were to ask me. A couple more spawners up here, though, I think. Oh, up here, or that might be the other one up here. Ah! Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yes, up here. Okay, where is... Here we go! Back. Hey, welcome back, Penny. I am... fighting. Oh, there we go. Mob time. My inventory is very full. Should probably take a second and clear it at some point. Oh my gosh, silverfish! What the heck? Come here, you little scallop Tim. I've got so many things in my inventory. I should probably get rid of a couple of them at some point. I really like the armor trims that these guys are wearing. That's very fun, actually. Silverfish. Yeah, shut up. Stop throwing things at me. Wait, infested? Does that mean that I was the one spawning the silverfish? while then. Let's... I really don't need golden carrots or arrows, to be honest. Is that it? Okay. I was really hoping for, like, at least one key. You know? Like at least one key. Could be kind of nice. Could be kind of neat to have at least one key. Here, I'll go up here and I'll trigger these ones as well at the same time so that I can fight. So I can be more efficient with my mob fighting. Because I gotta be more efficient. I've only got limited time with my trial omen. Come here. Oh gosh darn it. Silverfish. Silverfish! I'm infested! I'm infested! The silverfish are... They're coming for me. Come here, all y'all. I am keeping an eye on my health despite what it may appear. I know I've got regen on, so I'm comfortable letting it slide a little. But of course, yes, I will still be... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, the silverfish. Oh my gosh, the silverfish. Come here. Oh my gosh. Infested is terrible. Infested is a terrible condition to have. I hate this. Oh my gosh, I hate this! Okay, shut up. Die! Die, silverfish! Okay. Sheesh! Are you done? Okay. Key! That's just golden carrots. Don't really need that, but a key? Yes, please, and thank you. Whew, okay. My goodness, that was an experience. Okay. Do I have any blocks on hand? Yeah, I've got a couple. Actually, no, I've got cobbled deep slate mostly. Okay. Revolting. I got, I think, a ton of wind charges on that. That was quite frankly a little disappointing, but I actually think there's one more spot that I can go to. If I recall correctly, I should have one more chamber. It was over here. Wasn't it? It was, oh gosh, it was somewhere down here. It wasn't that. So over here? Yes, okay. We've got one more. Let's put those things away. Okay. Yep, we've got the breezes there. I want to first deal with this right here. Let's get these bogged out of the way. Someone had a flame bow. Keeping an eye on this. It's gonna spawn more guys pretty soon. Come on, where are the guys? Where are the guys? Show me the guys. Oh gosh, what's happening here? Where are the guys? Oh, there's another guy right there. Okay, well, evidently something happened there and we worked it out, but now I have some breezes to fight, so. There's one. Come here. Come here. There's one. There should be at least one more breeze around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, and there's the other one. I knew there would be two-ish. Come here, you little punks. Stop running! Ominous item drops. That is from the spawner. I need trial spawner to drop. Trial spawner opens. That's what we're looking for. No key? My goodness, the economy is in shambles. The economy is in absolute shambles. I got one. What was ominous? I got one ominous key from doing an entire trial chamber. Okay, well, I've got trial limit for another 2 minutes. If there's any other spawners in here that I can think of, I can try and trigger them. I'm gonna be honest, I think that might be it. Oh gosh, don't eat mushrooms as much as I love the mushrooms. Okay. Look, it's all ready for me to give it a key. But I was only given one key. Can you believe this? The economy is in shambles. Yeah, no key over here, no key there. There's no other spots from there. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of the stuff from here. I've already been back here, right? Yeah, I've already been back here. This is so sad. Pretty sure there's nothing down there. Man, we live in a society. We live in a society that's really going through it economically, I guess. Also, the shape of this place is really strange to me. Because I know at some point I should... Where was the other area? There's another area. There was an entire other area that I like fell down from the sky from. Where was that? Hold up. Okay. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to do anything with the rest of my trial omen. So I just kind of want to head back up to my entrance. I will say I am very glad that I took a second to ask myself what the heck was going on with this side of everything. How does this connect? How does this connect to everything? Because it certainly does. It certainly does connect. Oh, and here's another ominous bottle. I will take that. I will take that, please, and thank you. I will not be using it now because I don't trust, I don't trust this place. Oh gosh, my inventory. Ugh. Don't need potatoes. What is going on here? I don't need that many bones. This place is mad sus. This place is... I don't know if anyone's mentioned this. This place is kind of sus. Just getting transponder crackles for a second there in my subtitles. Are there any offshoots that I've missed? Ouch. Yeah, this right here. This is the spot that I was just in. How does it... It just goes up. Is there any good way to travel between these spots? I don't think so. It just goes up. We can go over to here, but then this locks us out of that other space. We could travel up here. If I dig through the wall, is there gonna be something on the other side? What the heck? Why is this place so weird? Why is this place so incredibly weird? Anyway, Candybelt wants me to drink some water, and I am obliged to do so. Anyway, chat, I think that's actually probably where we're going to leave the stream for today. That was kind of wildin'. Maybe when we come back we'll do more trial chambers or something. I don't know, it's really confusing, but thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream today. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, I know what I'm doing at the moment. We're just kind of hanging out, just kind of having fun. Bye all. Yeah. I will be back tomorrow though. I'm currently streaming Tuesday through Saturday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Well, Moondrop, thank you for the nothing. So there's a sleepy lurk today? Nah, no worries, no worries. Being sleepy is, it's important. It's a big deal, you know? Oh, Moondrop, thank you for the not first as well. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, streaming Tuesday through Saturday, starting a little after. Okay, well today I had a good reason. Today I had a very good reason, and I can't tell you guys what it is because it is part of an IRL thing. But I had a very good reason, I promise. I swear. I've been mostly on time recently, to be honest. In the grand scheme of things, what is 15 minutes really? Well, it was more like 20, but in the grand scheme of things, what is 15 or 20 minutes? No, guys, I've been really good about being on time recently. Yesterday I was live, like, basically at 1:30. But, anyway, I'm not helping your case. Today is an exception. I've been a lot better recently, I swear. I've been tracking it. I've been a lot better recently. You guys can't get on me for that one. But yeah, we're gonna leave things here. If you guys are staying on Twitch, find something cool to watch. If you're leaving Twitch, find something cool to do. You confirm I saw it. See, Corvigay saw it. Boom, got him. But you guys take care of yourselves. Drink water, take your meds, get some sleep. Find something, I don't know, productive in your lives to be doing. If you're in their own time, so what can we even say? I don't know, I love you guys lots. Thank you for stopping by. It was such a pleasure to talk with you today, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.